Hi everyone, this is Syrian Girl reporting. Have you heard that Trump was playing golf when the US attacked Syria? Have you ever wondered why whenever the US starts a war, they always happen to do it while the president is on a golf course? Bush did it when he started the war in Iraq. And in 2013, Obama was at a golf course when he was about to start a war with Syria. Sean Hannity of Fox News said at the time, "Glad our president is using taxpayers' money to enjoy golf after announcing the US should take military action in Syria." Trump came out against Obama playing golf as well, saying he was worse than Carter for doing so. But during the strikes on Syria, on the verge of World War III, Trump too went to a golf course. This is because under these golf courses are nuclear bunkers. In 1992, it was exposed that Grenier Golf Course housed underground nuclear bunkers meant for congressmen in the event of nuclear war. As the result of the leaked info, the bunkers were abandoned and open to the public.
Hidden in plain sight. That was the Cold War mantra for a handful of people who built and maintained for years a secret nuclear bunker nestled deep inside a mountain at the Greenbrier Resort in southern West Virginia. A 25-ton steel door swings shut. In the event of a nuclear attack on Washington, D.C., some 400 kilometers away, members of Congress would be locked safely inside. While school children practiced duck and cover, then President Dwight Eisenhower cut a deal to build the bunker nicknamed Project Greek Island beneath one of the most plush resorts in the nation. Congressional members and limited staff would find themselves racing down this hall in the event of a nuclear assault.
Trump even has his own personal golf course. Now watch as this White House stooge tries to parry questions about why Trump was at the golf course without revealing that it was a nuclear bunker.
In his first 8 weeks in office, President Trump has made at least 10 trips to the golf course. He regularly used to criticize President Obama for spending time on the course. How is his golf game any different?
Well, I think two things. One is you saw him utilize this as an opportunity with Prime Minister Abe to help foster deeper relationships in Southeast Asia, and have a growing relationship that's going to help U.S. interests. How you use the game of golf is something that he's talked about. Secondly, we went to down to, he had a mini cabinet meeting the other day or 2 weekends ago down at his club in Virginia. And I remember so many people jumping to the conclusion that he's going down and playing golf. Just because you go somewhere doesn't necessarily mean that you did it. So on a couple occasions, he's actually conducted meetings there. He's actually had phone calls. So just because he heads there doesn't mean that that's what's happening. So
just because he heads there doesn't mean that that's what's happening. Doesn't mean he's playing golf. He's hiding.
Is the president going to consider curbing some of his trips to Mar-a-Lago, which the GAO estimates could cost $3 million for a trip for the president to Palm Beach?
Now, why would you need $3 million of taxpayers' money to play golf? They must be using the money for something else.
So I know, to your point, that all presidents travel. No president has traveled so often and so early to their own private residence.
So President Bush went to Crawford. I mean, there are places.
Often.
I get it. But
the fact that Trump is going there more times than Obama and Bush ever did means that we are closer to nuclear war than we have ever been before. So no wonder why golf is the game of the elite and costs so much money to play. But even members of the Mar-a-Lago Golf Club Trump is playing at were barred from entry during this week. So how were these photographs of Trump playing golf taken then? They look like they've been taken in secret by a member of the public who happened to be at the golf course. But if we look a little closer, the person who took them is CNN's Kevin Liptak, the White House producer. They pay him to take photos for the White House with their permission. The photos were staged. Trump isn't playing golf. He's hiding in a nuclear bunker, like a cockroach coward. If he was a real man, he'd start a war from the White House, not from the closet. Congress and their family members all have a place in the nuclear bunker. That's why they can start World War III with Russia without fear for their own lives. Just imagine, precious baby girl Ivanka safe in her bunker. So if one is interested in saving themselves and their families' lives, perhaps they would make a trip to some of these places that the elites frequent and find and enter the nuclear bunker. They can try to do that while the nukes start to fall, or they could go there now and blockade entry, preventing the congressmen from entering the bunker, so that they can know that if they're going to start World War III, then they're going to have to burn like the rest of us.